So welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Tough Table Challenge as seen on the Stephen Emery Q-Tips YouTube channel. He gets a lot of the pros in to come and give this one a go. None of them have got far. I don't think none of them have even got to the colours. So the chances of us doing that are very, very slim. For those who don't know, started playing snooker a few months ago. Got myself a coach, see if it was possible to get much better at this game. And I've just been practicing as hard as possible, documenting the progress along the way and see how far I can go. So you go back to the channel. I think I did my first video in November. I'd already had a session or two with the coach then. So this is where we're at now. I think this is my third attempt at this. I've not checked again. I never check the scores because I feel like it might add a little bit of added pressure on, which I don't need. So I'll put on screen now the scores that I've previously got, the highest score that I've got to beat, or that I'm attempting to beat today, and I'll give it a go, see how I get on. So I did have a couple of shots warm up before, but had a 10-minute little break, got set up to record, and here we go, let's see how I get on. I think last time I started with the other red that I've not even got on the side yet. So I've just brushed it back down and set it up. So I started with this red on the side cushion. I've decided to go to the other side with the ball in hand. It's a little bit trickier with the rest obviously, and then hopefully at some point I can get behind that red in the next few attempts. I really should do some research before I do these myself. Maybe have a look which way the pros have gone about it, try and find a route myself, but I don't. I literally just turn up, give it my best shot. I come back off the cush, not too far. Probably could have done with a bit of right hand side on that, to be fair, but it's not the worst. If that red wasn't there, I'll go straight into them. But it is there, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I can definitely cannon onto the red just above the black, but then I'm going to be struggling if I'm on anything. So I'll just play the little shot instead, try and move that one. So hopefully I can get a shot to go in it. So now I'm going to play this red, and I'm going to try and stun it down a little bit actually. Ideally for a low black, so I'd want it round about level to cut in and go then, but if I don't go far enough, I've always got the red at the bottom. So I've got options. Don't have to put all my eggs in one basket. Hopefully I don't go too far, that's the only thing I don't want to do. So I've got a roundabout level. So that's pretty much exactly where I wanted to be. So no excuses now. Gonna try and take the 3 away. Don't miss the black is the key. I can miss the 3 reds and should still land on something, but I don't want to miss the black. Right, let me focus on this and then I'll tell you about something that I did the other night. Oh, so I've got the cannon, but I've not really landed on anything. I've got the pot and the cannon. Yeah, so the other night, not last night, the day before, I went out yesterday because it was the first sunny day, well, really sunny day in England. So I took the day out, didn't come in and practice, but the day before I was actually playing in this room with somebody who's been on the World Professional Tour, going back a few years now. Still plays a bit on other tours, but he came in, we had a practice, going to do it fairly regularly, which is fantastic for me. Good for him as well, he really liked the table. Cloth's better than what he's playing on at the minute. So he could get loads of reaction. Like, great seeing him. Really hard for me playing against him, obviously. if I left a chance like this, I feel like it would definitely win the frame. Probably would clear up too, although nobody's got the chance. So I've only got this long red here. I'm gonna knock this in. Pink still goes. So just bring the white back a little bit if I can. Perfect. Should have come and had a look. Pink didn't go. Actually, one thing that the professional did tell me, former professional, not on the tour anymore, is I did miss shots, and I've not took the advice, but he did say, like, take your time, walk around and look at shots. There was a shot that I played here against him, and I screwed back. There was like I was screwing back for a red into this pocket, and I screwed back for the red. It definitely was that. I screwed back for the red in this pocket, got my wrist out to take it. He said, wait a minute. He said, come and have a look. And there was a red right here. He said, if you ride on that, if you pop that red, you open this one, this one, this one, and I just didn't see it. I just didn't take a look. And I've just done the same thing there from this bottom end. That pink looks like it goes past that red, but I've absolutely got to pot 2 great shots now. I've just done one. Right, so I'm going to take the blue. I'm going to have a look around the table, so I know this one furthest to the right pots, and the other 2 don't go in that side. And then obviously I've got this one on the cushion. If I go too far. So I'm going to aim for the one here. When I look this way, everything pots in that side, but moving that one will mean the pink goes in both pockets. I need a really good shot. Oh. Right, if I don't get the red perfectly right, I'm not too bothered. Please pop the blue. So I've not got the red perfectly right. If you haven't said anything, I have landed almost perfect on the one on the cushion though. So I'll take that. So I'm going to roll down for the black. I'm probably going to finish high on the black. So depending where I finish high on the black, I've still got the one on the bottom cushion, and I really need to get rid of like the red below the pink as well. So if the pink respots, at the minute if it respots, it's respotting underneath that red, which will make that red not potable anywhere. But long way to go till we get there. If we get there. See, none of the pros have cleared this up, and I've never cleared up a routine that's got 4 reds included ever, so not planning on it. But equally, you've got to take every shot with the respect it deserves, and try and work it out and plan it. Now I've got a lot lower than I thought. I could have actually played a bit more pace and got up for that red, but I'd have to absolutely whack that. So I think I'm just going to screw it back off the cushion and play for this red, although if I overdo it, which I'm guilty of doing all the time, I might be in trouble. So screw it back, a little bit of left hand side, I'll bring it up. I've literally got from there to there. It's not that big actually. If I completely mess it up, then we'll go for some double. And I've completely messed it up. Got way too much into the white, and I'm only left with the double. Right. pink doesn't go, so I've got to try and double it and get back down for the black. Tough table challenge for a reason. I'm pretty sure the first time I did it, I don't know if I've already said this as I started this break, but the first time I did it, I'm sure I got a better score than the second time I did it, so I'll give it a couple more attempts after this if I don't get a great score here. Double down for the black. Missed the double, gone way too far, got down for the black. That's our first attempt. Wasn't terrible for me. I know I was out of position a lot. Let me set them back up and I'll be right back with you. Right, so let's try this again. Honestly, it might not get any better than that first one. All depends on a lot of variables. But I'm going to give it my best attempt to see if I can get higher up on that Tough Table Challenge leaderboard. Right. It won't go exactly the same. I can't even remember what I did last time. I think I went on the bottom red and screwed it back, didn't I? What I'm going to do now, I've got a slight angle, so I could play up for the red above the black and get rid of that one nice and early. Or play through for the red at the bottom. Also, I did notice that I've gone over 300 subscribers now, which I'm absolutely over the moon with. Little bits of support like that, it really pushes me to keep going. I've come back up for it, not come far enough, oh no. It's more than I thought I would be at. I didn't think anybody would want to see somebody who can't really play snooker trying to play snooker. I wanted to document though. And the fact that 300 people have, or just over now, have decided they're going to try and stick with me and see how I do. I really, really appreciate it. Up for the blue. No. So, for the last attempt, I'm going to try the spot that Jimmy White went in the last episode of Q-Tip, see if that makes any difference. Might run through a bit too far, hold up. I've gone too far. Right, it's already working out a little bit tough. Don't want to take the one below the blue because that's kind of a rescue shot. So let me get up on the other side of these. Am I on something half decent? I think I've just made it on by touching that. Would I say it's half decent? Probably just about half. I've got to get on a board colour here. Brown will do. Let me try and get down. Still don't want to be taking the one below the blue, so put a bit more into it and get right down to the one above the black. And that's almost inch perfect. Could be one of the best shots I've ever played on the channel. And I've got rid of two tough ones up there, but the first one I went for down here is still there. Right. So ideally, I want to be about half a ball to a ball above black. It can go wrong now. Obviously, I'm a new player. Any shot can go wrong. But if I'm coming through there, it's going to pull away a little bit. If I can get the white around this area, maybe not this side, but around here, I'll be happy. If it goes too far, then I've got the red at the bottom. Not far enough, then I've still got the black. But I'm going to try and aim for around this spot by just pushing through and judging the power. Gone way too far. So I've gone 3 inches too far there. Glad I'm seeing my coach tomorrow. Come on. This is an important shot. Are we on anything? Are we on anything? Oh, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. Oh, I hope I've got that one up top maybe. Did my first cut. Will that go? I think that'll go in the middle, you know. Will it? To pot it, I'd have to hit there. If I got behind it. I hate them shots. Right, so I know this is more attempts than normal, but I appreciate it so much if you've stuck with me this far. I'm gonna give it one more shot. It's the Q-Tips channel's tough table challenge, so it's not easy for anybody. I've gone too far again. I'm making it probably look a little bit more difficult than it actually is. I have that blew a little bit, and then when I looked back up it was almost missing. But I wanted to make sure this I was okay on this red, which I do normally like to keep, but I was too straight to do much else. Oh, and I've not got the red back up, that goes above the black. Where did I put that? Oh, which ball have I not took out? I'll take this one out. Oh, it went in. Did I put one in that top cushion? Oh, of course I did. On my last go I went up to the top, didn't I, and potted one over there. Forgot to take that out, but we're okay, we're set back up now. I'm on the red, concentrate, we've got this. Right, the angle's not very good, so I'm going to screw back up for the blue. Hopefully get the right side. Not terrible. The one above the black, but then I've got the two below it should I absolutely butcher it, which I do quite a lot. I've absolutely butchered it. I've absolutely butchered it. Took my mind off that. I don't know if you caught it on camera, but I heard a car outside with the radio on. And that's absolutely just took my attention away. I'm listening to that and I've completely butchered this shot. Now, a really tough one. Can I pot it? You probably know if I pot it or not already. It's by looking how long's left on this video. Oh, and I didn't. And I'm out. I think I call it there for the tough table challenge. I've had 4 goes at it. The score I got is the score I got. I do feel like I could do better. If I did another 4 goals, I think I could knock a few more reds and colours off that, but that's where I am at the minute. And a few months' time, with more practice and more coaching, I'll be back and I'll be giving this one another try. Massive thank you if you got this far, I really appreciate it. The journey continues, trying to improve, trying to get to the 100 break in a game will be absolutely magical. But practicing almost every day, going to a coach once a month. Can I get that far? Find out if you just carry on following the journey. I appreciate it so much, and I'll see you on the next one. I gave it my best shot there. I can't believe how well I must have done the first one. But if you want to go back and watch the last time I did this routine, just click the video above the arrow right there. Catch you on the next one.